What's going on, guys? A quick disclaimer before getting to this video. I just want all the sneaker YouTubers out there to know that from the bottom of my heart, I got the utmost respect for you guys. Hopefully you guys took it as a joke for what it was. It was 2 a.m. in the morning in Hollywood, California. We were in the studio making a song because we were bored and wanted to have fun. And we called it Sneaker YouTubers, No Line at the Booth. And the rest is history. But while making this song, we wasn't sitting there saying we're going to talk about this one specific person or take shots at this one specific person. We just went in with everything that, as being a sneaker YouTuber, we've been talked about or people accuse us of doing. So we kind of just made a song out of it. And at the same time, just have fun. So if you can't take it as a joke, I don't know what to tell you. It was a fucking joke, but you'll be alright. If you want to make a diss, feel free. But I love you guys, honestly. Like, real talk. You know, I can't say it anymore. Like I said, I have the most respect for every sneaker YouTuber out there, on God, on everything. But I know even after saying that, people are going to feel like he's talking about me and me only or whatever, or feel deeply disrespected. I don't know. You can't ever, there's no right way to do nothing. So without further ado, let's get to the video. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony Digital, bringing back another visual, man. Back at it like a motherfucking crack addict today, guys. Woo! Last night, something amazing happened on YouTube and Twitter, man. Midnight, we dropped the No Line Sneaker YouTuber song, diss track, and official music video on Crew TV, which I will link down below in the description. You can check it out with you if you probably haven't already seen it. If you have seen it, well, if you haven't seen it, I don't know what the hell you're smoking on. But we dropped that. Twitter went banana dick sauces meat 3 times in a row. YouTube went crazy. It was just crazy, you know. People were surprised of how good it was. People thought it was gonna be shitty. I knew we was gonna be alright, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know I used to rap. You know, I still rap here and there, but it's not my main thing. And, you know, maybe coming out with a mixtape down the road again, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But anyways, you know, they didn't expect it to be that good. There's a lot of reaction vids I've been checking out that were just hilarious. I even saw one of another sneaker YouTuber who just dropped one recently. Let me just tell you, I wasn't personally giving you that much attention. It was, he thought the whole song was directed to him. But I wanted to go in and speak about my verse specifically on what I was speaking about. You know what I'm saying? Like what I was talking about. So without further ado, let's get straight into it, man.
Yeah, man, I got the hypest kicks in the world.
So right here,
I'm not worried about these.
If you know my channel, you know that's my voice, my troll voice. That's the voice, the Good Burger Ed voice. I use that all the fucking time. But what I'm saying here in the beginning is the typical thing that almost every sneaker YouTuber or Twitter, whatever sneaker Twitter, I mean, everybody's so infatuated about what the next man is wearing, rather than what the main purpose of wearing sneakers and clothes is for women to like, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, that's what when I was going to high school or going to college, or even, you know, now I got a girl now, but she know the deal. Like, when I dress up to step out, I want to represent myself and look clean in front of mainly women, not men. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, getting a compliment from a dude, but the kicks is cool, but that's not what I get up every single fucking day for. To feel good for myself and feel good for, you know, to look good. Like, women look like, whoa, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I got the hypest kicks
So this
in
is
the
your typical hype beast.
I'm not worried about these women looking at me. I just want the dudes to look at me because I got the $1,500 kicks on. Let's get it.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
So let me speak one thing, man. Honestly, where the clappages can begin is at No Line at your booth. All YouTubers, unless you're being honest, Kais, he's the one that mainly has a line at his booth. I mean, I have a line at my booth, but Kais actually has a fucking, like, he's going to the movie theater line. Like, they get polls up and shit. I mean, for LA, we had one, we were selling merch in the collab. But typically with my lines in my booth, it's a booth, and there's a line of people that are coming to take, you know, photos or buy merch, and then they might be taking a picture with Bull. So really, even me, we don't always have a line. It's not, some people just come up one at a time. Sometimes people might line up for a picture if it's really popping, but really, even me, it's not always a line in my booth. You know what I'm saying? There's lines here and there. So that's one thing. Let's just be honest. I'll be honest with that. So if you catch me at SneakerCon and we ain't got no line, you can actually say I got no line in my booth. It'll be alright. I could take a joke. It's fun to me.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line at your booth.
Sneaker YouTuber.
You got no line. These niggas is wasting time. Crazy kicks for 6 seconds of fame. This ain't no fucking Vine.
Alright, right here. So a lot of people are not understanding what I'm saying here. Alright, you got no line. These niggas is wasting time. Basically, that's like competition. Like you wasting time. You have no line. You're not in a competition with me and what everything's going on. That's just my verse. Not directed to anybody. Crazy kicks for 6 seconds of fame. This ain't no fucking Vine. What I'm basically referencing here and using as an analogy is Vine, how it's very short. 6 seconds. You can only use Vine for 6 seconds. People are buying kicks, crazy kicks, just to get a little bit of fame, is what I'm saying. A little bit of fame, whether it's on YouTube or to get some attention on their Instagram. Like I'm saying, this ain't no fucking Vine. That's what I'm referencing it to. And basically also, you know, on Vine, for me, I have a video on Vine that has 3 million views, but nobody fucking knows me on Vine. So it's like I'm just referencing the short amount of fame. People will buy a $10,000 sneaker for a YouTube video, is what I'm saying. Like, just for a little bit of fame, they'll spend all that money for a little bit of fucking fame. 6 seconds of fame. This ain't no fucking Vine. That's where my reference comes from. You don't get it, I feel sorry for you.
Pressing with wine, clickbait is
You pass your prime, pressing with wine, you get that. Past your prime, you're pressing with wine. So basically, you're past your prime and popping on YouTube, and now you're trying to come back and rewind. That's not related to anybody age-wise or anything. It's just prime in general. Some people are fucking young past their prime. Some people are old past their prime. Pressing with wine. Am I past my prime? I hope not.
Clickbait is on the decline. Merch is whack as fuck, so you niggas gotta go copy mine. Your money.
So you pass your prime, pressing with wine, and clickbait is on the decline. Like clickbait is slowly slowing down, I feel like, in some ways. I mean, it's not as bad as it used to be, or the viewer knows what to click and not to click. Before, I feel like the viewer's like, 10,000 pair of shoes, oh shit. Now they be like, man, this nigga probably finessing that shit. It's not real. So I feel like clickbait in some ways is declining. And your merch is whack as fuck, so these niggas gotta go copy mine. Now, this is probably the hardest line that people are taking offense to about merch being copied. Not saying everybody copies my merch. Let me just go ahead and say that. But the merch cam is sneaker YouTuber merch is not always the best. You know what I'm saying? The Kanye tour shit was like swallowed up by like numerous people. You know what I'm saying? Including Kais. We never did that. Our merch, yes, inspired by whatever team, Dallas Mavericks, Los Angeles Lakers, Chicago Bulls. You know, we didn't start that way. In Atlanta, we did our own like little thing, and then I think DC, we started doing our own little shit, and we want to go back to that too as well. We always like to go off with the person, the consumer, the person that's we come to like, and they always like their team to be represented when they go out there. For LA, we had to do the Lakers. I mean, I'm just from LA. I'm a Laker fan for life. It is what it is. I got purple and gold underneath my chest. You can't see it, but it's there. But yes, our merch can be inspired. It can be copied. We could be slapping logos and putting our names on it from time to time. Yes, it happens. People like it. We can't help it what they like. They want. That's what they want. And we're not the first to do it either. So, and plenty other people do it and sell it at Macy's. Black Pyramid, they fucking put all sorts of stuff and slap their merch on it, and it sells. And I saw Blake Linder's vid, thinking we're talking about him and talking about he went into production way before us. We really went into production and that stuff like back when we were like in London. We just didn't post no pictures about it. But I wasn't going after. Blake is 16 years old. I'm 26. I'm not really. I'm not focused on Blake Linder. That's just. Let's get that out of the way, Blake. If you're watching this, I'm not focused. You're young, bro. If you make a comeback and I say something, bro, that might be like painful to a minor or some shit. It's like a lawsuit. I don't know. I'm not fucking with him, bro. I mean, if he does make a diss track, I don't know. I don't know how I could take that.
Your money's getting low when your views are on zero. When you doing 6 giveaways in the fucking row.
So your money's getting low and your views are on 0 and you're doing 6 giveaways in a fucking row. Now with this, it's self-explanatory. Your money's getting kind of low, your views are down, and you're doing giveaways to try to get your shit back up. Constant giveaways, and yeah, that's that one. I mean, Blake, if you wanted to take that one personally, you can. I mean, you and he said that he said in this video, when has I ever given anything away? When have I ever given anything away? That's what he said. So you guys comment down below for that one for me. Comment for me. I don't even want, I shouldn't have to speak for myself when my viewers know what the deal is.
And I don't need no Yeezys just to pull up on your hoe. And I got your bitch on my tip and you don't even know.
So then that's not directed to anybody. That's not directed to anybody's woman, anybody's girlfriend. That's just a self-explanatory thing for any man. If you're a real man, you don't need no Yeezys. You don't need none of this and that to get a girl. It's all about your mouthpiece at the end of the day. And that's what I was saying. I don't need no fucking Yeezys to pull up on your hoe. And I got your bitch on my tip and you don't even know. It's just a typical line flow. It's funny. I mean, be real. Any real man knows you don't need no Yeezys to pull up on somebody's hoe, bro. You know what I'm saying? I can go get some Walmart shoes, hit the club up, and be just like, you know, jigging, and then be all right. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. So yeah, you know what that is. My real niggas down below, you know what the dealio is. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think about it. That is the truth about my verse on Sneaker YouTubers. Go check that song out. It's on SoundCloud. We'll probably put it on iTunes later on sometime today. I had to make this video just because I wanted people to understand what's going on. Now, like I said, I'm not directing this to be Sneak. This is not, he took it. He thought he was that important for us to just direct a full song to him. I mean, it's just like any typical thing, man. Like back to back. It's like one of those tracks where you just, a hit dog gonna holler. So if you a victim to whatever's going on, you know what I'm saying? If you think the voice is talking about Blake, then it is what it is. You think the copy merch talking about Blake, it is what it is then. Take it how you ever want to take it. Because at the end of the day, everybody's gonna think a certain type of way. But I just think the sneaker YouTubers in general, we needed an eye opener. And I think this is definitely an eye opener. Because some people are sitting back right now like, damn, do I be doing that? Damn, is that real? Damn, maybe I am doing too many giveaways in a row. Maybe I am goddamn copying that merch too much. Maybe I am goddamn trying to be on the crew too much. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But let me know what you guys' thoughts and opinions down below on this video. I love you guys, man. Checking in, checking out. Peace.
To the motherfucking ceiling, and you tryna get these subs.